Alright, welcome everybody to the stream. Hopefully the audio is alright for you guys. I'll just adjust that a little bit. And then I'll just up my microphone slightly. Okay, cool. Let me know in the chat if this is all good. I think we should be alright. So I have a Trello going that I'm going to be tracking my progress. And today we are going to be working on some data stuff, so getting and loading data, saving data, creating data, and auto-saving data. So yeah, I'm going to look into this, and yeah. Alright, let's get this started. So first off, I want to make sure that we have our permissions on, if I can find it. Security, HTTP requests. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, so first off, I think we're going to go and create some... Okay, let's set a folder here. Let's just get rid of these for now. Okay, we're just going to call this data. Alright, so now we're going to add a module script. Do we want to add a module script or do we want to... how should we go about this? Let's do a script, and then we'll just call this data. No, that's such a generic, crappy name. Alright, I'm trying to think how I can go about this. Well, I should do it server-sided. I'm trying to think how we can do this. I reckon if we put it in server storage, then... Or should we replicate storage? Oh, where should I put it? Let's do server script service, okay. So I have a module script here, we'll just call this... that's not what you do. Okay, we'll just call this like data module. So F2 data module, cool. I'll double check Discord real fast. Okay, so first off, we're just gonna put one name on it. And the date today is 12/10/2020 since I live in the UK. Okay, so local data store service equals game get service data store service. Cool, then we'll just say local currency data store. Actually no, let's say local, yeah, let's do that. Local currency data store is equal to data store service. Get data store. Let me just call this currency data. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna say local data module is equal to, yeah, and then we'll just say return data module. Cool. Say function. Actually, do I want to do this modular or do I want to do this in a server script? Let's do modular for now. Okay. Okay, Blake, let me make you a mod in the chat real fast. There you go. Okay, right, so function data module dot, let's just say create data. We'll just say player. So we're going to say local key is equal to player.user_id. Then key, just like that. Actually, let's say currency key. They could, but it would require them to get it server-side, because this is going to manage a server, not the client. So yeah, the server will handle all the data, which exploits struggle to access. So okay, where are we at? Okay, so let's just say local data, and then data is equal to p call function. Actually, no, that's not right. local success error message equal to Pickle function, and then we'll say data is equal to current data store get async key. Cool. And we'll say if data, then print. Actually, no. And we'll say else if not data, then print no data found. Cool. Okay, so now we're just gonna say, actually no, what am I doing here? Okay, so the data we want to save is like cash and bank. Oh, I'm trying to think, I've jumped into this too fast. Okay, let's just get rid of this for now. Then we'll just go. Okay, I'll worry about folders later. We'll just call this like what? Let's just call this player data or something. Okay, cool. Created by Jamie or Starbucks. Cool. So local players equal to game get service players. Also function on player added. I can't spell today. Okay, I'll just say local. And we'll just say player data dot name is equal to. I can't spell for crap. Okay. Leader stats is the easiest script. Yeah, sure. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, these aren't exactly going to be leader stats, but yeah. Okay, so local cash value, bank value equal to instance.new int value, player data, instance.new int value, player data. Okay. So I'm contemplating how to do this. I don't know whether I should. Hang on. Let's just say players.player added connect on player added. Okay, cool. Let's just run this real fast, make sure it all works. Well, so far. Okay, cool. View asset manager. I don't want to view that. Okay, cool. Right. So now let's do some modular stuff. So where should I put the modular stuff? Let's make a folder and we'll just call this data. And then we'll add a module script and we'll just call this data module. Cool. I'll just grab this out a bit. Okay, what can we do with this? Let's see here. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna make a. Okay, we need to just define a few stuff first. Okay, so local data store service equal to game get service data store service, then local currency, or let's just say player data store is equal to data store service, come on, get data store player data store. Cool. So now we're just going to make a random key. So say local key is equal to player.user ID, and then we'll just say what, like player data. Okay, cool. Right, so now we're going to define data. So we're just going to say local data, and then we'll assign to this later. So local success error message is equal to people function. I can't. Okay, I can't type. There we go. We'll say data is equal to player data store get async key. Then we'll say if success, then if data, then we'll say else if not success, then warn error message. And then we'll just say else if not data, then cool. Okay, so we're gonna say well, we need to get the player data, so we'll just say, oh, where can we define that? Okay, let's say local player data is equal to player wait for child player data, and then we'll just say local cache value bank value is equal to player data. What do we call it? Dot cache value player data dot bank value. Cool. So then we'll just say data dot currency dot, actually no, right, we're gonna say cache value dot value is equal to data dot currency dot cache, then bank value dot value is equal to data dot currency dot bank. And we're just setting defaults up here, so we'll just say local default cache is equal to 150, local default bank is equal to 2500. Okay, cool. Cache value dot value is equal to def cache, and then bank value dot value is equal to def bank. Cool. All right. Check my Discord real fast. Okay, looks fine to me. Just double check this Discord ping. Okay, cool. So what this will do is it will configure the data depending on if there is data, and if there isn't data, then I'm like, oh no, there's not data. Pretty much. Okay. Else if not success, then one error message. Cool. See, I don't want to double concat, but there's no point in having that there then. Okay, if data then. Okay. Let's just say if not success, then warn error message. If data and success. That's not how, what? That's how it should have been spelled, okay. If data and success, then else if not data. Well, let's just say else, okay. Okay, that looks fine to me. So this gets the data, hopefully. Let's just do some debugging. So let's just say print got saved data, and then here we'll just say print set default data. Now this should say, oh, actually, it won't do anything to be fair. Okay. Local server script service is equal to game get service server script. Cool. Then we're just gonna say local data is equal to server script service wait for child data, and then we'll just say local. Actually, no, there's no point doing that. We'll just define it up here. Okay, so say local data module is equal to acquire data module. I'm going to say data module dot data module get data player. Hopefully that should do it. Actually, let's do player lowercase. I don't know why I didn't do that. So hopefully that should give the default data. If it doesn't work, then we'll soon find out why in the lovely alpha. Okay, so it's set the default data, cool. But it hasn't yet saved it, so we need to make a saving data function. So we'll just say function, I'll just call this manual save player. Okay, cool. So we're gonna say local player data is equal to player wait for child player data, and then we'll just grab all of this, and then we'll say local data is equal to, then we'll just say currency, and then we'll just what should we do? Let's just say cash is equal to cash value dot value, bank is equal to bank value dot value. Let's just say data to save, and then we'll say local success error message 6p call function. Okay, and then we'll just say, what did I call this? Play data store. Play data store set async data to save key. Now hopefully that should save. So then we'll say if not success, then warn error message. Okay, cool. Let's just change these to warns rather than, then we'll just change this to error. Okay, cool. So let's just say function on player removing player, we'll just say data module dot manual save player, and hopefully that should do us good. Okay, so it set the default data, cool. Let's view this from the server's perspective, and then we will set this to like, I don't know, 5,000, and then we shall remove the player from the game. Ah, that's not worked. Okay, interesting. And then if we play it again, what will that do? Will it set default? Okay, so it set default data. Let's give that another shot from the server side. Bank value, let's say 5,000, and then we'll just say game.players.jmosrobots:kick. Okay, so I was kicked from the game. Alright. No kick message, love to see it, and stop. Okay. And now if you play the game again, why are you setting default data then? How's that happened? Okay, let's just do it actually in an actual game real fast. I would like to know, game, why this isn't working. Okay, so server says set default data. Okay, cool. Let's say game.players.jamiewallace.roblox.player data.cache value.value is equal to 500. And then we'll just say game.players.jamiewallace.roblox:kick. Cool, why didn't it let me leave then? And then let's play this again, and then hopefully it won't set default data. If it does, then I don't know what the issue is, not gonna lie. Set default data. Why? It's interesting. Data module, manual save player, okay. So let's just say print data, data to save.currency.cache, and then we'll just say data to save.currency.bank. So if I leave the game now, that doesn't do anything, okay. Because it exits the session too fast. Then if I go to the server side and then I run this command, and I go back to the client, then I can't. I don't know why it's setting default data. That it shouldn't be doing that. See, it's not even registering this as like a command, is it? Let me remove the wait for child. So let's just say player dot player data. Let me run this command. See, I don't know why. That's frustrating. It's not even printing anything out. Yeah, set default data. Okay, cool. I would love to know where this issue is. Let's just say print got here also found. Hang on, let's just say if cache value and bank value, then print found both data values. Found both in values to save. Okay, cool. So it doesn't even register as. I'm so special. Oh, it's because it. Oh, wow. Okay, Jamie, you are something different. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I am such a noob. So if I play the game, blah blah blah, whatever, and then kick the player. Oh, here we go. What's the issue here then? Unable to cast what? Line 59. I'm so confused. What? Unable to cast value to. Is it the key and then the data? I think it might be the key then the data. And then key and then data to save. I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, there we go. Kick me from the game. Okay. And then now it should say got save data. Awesome stuff. So we can make these comments. Awesome stuff. So now the manual save function works. So now we just need to set like an auto save thing, and we'll just set it here, I guess. So where can I put this? Where it all? I'm thinking if we do it. Hang on, let me just do while wait 5 do print weighted 5. I just want to see if these will yield to that. Let's have a look. Players, yep, that yields. I thought so. So what it needs to do is it needs to place this here. Okay. Actually, I have a better idea. We're gonna add a script in here. We'll just call this auto save. Okay. So now, what do we want to do? So we want to require the local. So we're going to say local data module is equal to require script.parent. All right, and then we're going to say local auto save interval. Autosave weight is equal to, let's just say 15, I guess. Then we'll just say local players equal to game get service players. Cool. So we'll just say while wait autosave weight do, and then we'll just say for underscore player in players get children do, and then we'll just say data module manual save player. And then we'll just say print auto saved for hashtag. Actually, no, we need to concatenate that, and then we'll just say hashtag players get children. Auto saved for players. Now let's just wait 15 seconds, see if it does anything. Cool. So autosave, that is amazing. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. If the data store request was added to queue. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Let's just say data store request queue. Roblox. Okay. Okay, we're going to increase the weight interval. We're just going to change it to 60. And then we just say player data auto saved. So that's just like a little autosave script. Okay, then local menu save get data. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. Right, so here we go. Here's all of our data stuff, I guess. Data is associated with, okay. That looks fine to me. Actually, let's just reshuffle these around a bit. So in here, we'll just say local data is equal to script wait child data module, and then we'll just say is equal to data.data module. Actually, we don't really need to do that. We can just say local data module is equal to require script dot data module. Just like that. Okay, cool. And then autosave local data module is equal to require script dot parent dot data module. Okay, that's that sorted. And then local player data store. Okay, cool. Now let's just change the autosave interval to 15. Actually, let's just go 5. Just to make sure this is all working fluently. Okay, so you've auto-saved. So if I give myself, I don't know, let's say 5,000. Okay, so that's auto-saved. So there's a little bit of a queue, okay. So if I leave the game and then I play again, then hopefully I should have 5,000. And I do have 5,000. Okay, cool. So the player data stuff is working. We'll just put that in there. Cool. Right, so let me take that off my Trello that I have here. So getting and loading data, auto saving, boom, 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 boom. Awesome, right. What else is there to do? There's quite a lot to do, to be fair, but we're just trying to think of the basic stuff. Arrest information, that's what we need to do. Okay. So we'll just say local. Actually, no, we'll save it in the same one, I think. Okay, so let's just say function data module get just this data. Okay. So we're gonna say local. Oh, what can we do here? Local. Player justice data. Oh, okay. And then we'll make this a table. Okay, cool. Actually, no, let's not do this. Okay. So we're gonna say local success error message is equal to and then we'll say player data store colon get a sync, and then we'll just say key, and then we need to define the key. There's the key. Okay, we'll say if not success then warn error message. Cool. And then down here we will just say player just data is equal to that, and then we'll just say if player just okay, hold on. If player justice data, then return player justice data, else return. Okay. So that's going to get the data. So now I need to like save the data. So we're going to say function data module colon add just this data. We'll say player, then we'll just say data, just like that. Okay, so we're going to say local player just this data, and then we need to get the table, just like that. And then we'll just say if success then And say player justice data. Actually, no, we're gonna say table dot insert, and then we're just gonna say, oh, what can we say? Oh, I'm trying to think what we can do. Okay, so structuring the data system. Okay, get just to say it, then we'll just say data type. Okay. So we're gonna say if player justice data, then if. Oh god. No. Let's just do that. Oh, I'm trying to think how I can do this. Okay, let me delete all of this for now. I don't really think there's that much of a need for it, to be fair. Okay, so let's think about this logically. So let's go here. So let's just say just this data, just like that. Okay. Actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to... Actually, should we do that? Should we not do that? Actually, yeah, let's just archive that real fast. Minimize that. Let's just get out Notepad. Okay, so we're going to say file, save as, desktop, and then we'll just call this something like, I don't know, like justice system sudo sort of. Okay, cool. So what we want our system to do, we'll say allow law enforcement to gain information about a player, i.e. Arrest data, count and content, and then we'll say citation data, count and contents. I am being so bad at English today. Okay, we'll say warrants, and then we'll just say reason. And then in addition to this, we're going to say, hang on, so let me do that. So I'll indent that like that. We'll tab that out, that's not worked, okay. I'm going to allow law enforcement to save information about a player, i.e. log arrest data, contents, log citation data, contents, and then we're just going to say warrants, and then we'll just say, actually no, save issued warrants with a reason. Okay. Now, how can we go about this? So we'll have like a, let's just say justice data is equal to so we'll just say like, okay, so we're gonna save multiple tables to that key. No, oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so right now we have player data, and we have currency, which is its own separate thing, and then obviously we have like the cash and the bank. That's what's in currency. But now what I want to do is I want to create something called like justice data, which would be something along the lines of arrests is equal to where does this come from then? That opens that, that opens that, okay. Okay, cool. So inside of arrest, you'd have like arrest info. And then inside of, oh, this is going to crap. Okay. And then inside of arrest info, you'd have like date of arrest. So inside you have the date of the arrest, and then you'd also have like, actually no, you'd have reason, arresting officer, and then what else would you have? Let me think here. So you'd have reason, you'd have the arresting officer, then you would also have the date of arrest. Reason, arrest of the date of offense. Then we'll just say like prison time. Reason for time, arresting officer, date of arrest. Okay, cool. And then we'll just copy and paste this, and then we'll just put this here. And then instead we'll just call this like citation information. And we'll just say citation amount, and then we'll just say officer. We'll just change this. And then like date of citation. Okay, and then oh, that's all under arrest though, isn't it? Okay. Let's backspace this a little bit. I'm trying to think what I can do here. Oh, hang on, I'm being special. Wait, stand by. Oh, you're telling me I can't control Z it? What? And then we'll just say citations is equal to whatever. And then we'll close citations here. Actually, do we close citations? Or are we going to close citations? Let's... Okay, stand by with me, guys. So that's the arrest, that's the citations. I am making this way more complicated than what it probably should be, but oh well. Okay, so citations, citation information, cool. Right, why is that not that, but that's that? That's because that has no closing one. So that closes that. So that is... Right. Right, justice data is closed there. Arrests is closed there. Arrest info is closed there. Citations is closed there. Citation information is closed there, which means that that goes to there. Which means that that goes away. Okay. So arrests, citations. Okay, now let's do warrant. So we'll just say warrant is equal to... I don't actually know where this closes. Oh, that... Okay. So that closes off the citations. So we'll just... Okay, so we'll close that there. We'll close that there. We'll close that there. Sorry, not close it. Yeah, and then that goes there like that, and then the citations is indented. Okay, so just this data closes there, that closes there. Okay, so now let's just say warrant. I'm gonna say warrant info. Reason, prison time, oh shoot, officer, and then issue date. Reason, prison time, issue date. Okay, cool. So that's kind of how we want to store the data now. We just have to kind of program something into that. Okay. Let's just grab all of this and let me just log it on the Trello somewhere. Put it there, okay. Oh, why does it not save indentations? What? That's annoying. Actually, let's put it into Studio. So let's just make a quick random script somewhere, and then we'll just copy and paste all of this. So we'll just say local player data, local currency. No, that's not it. That ain't it. That's not it. Okay. Why is that done that? Unknown symbol is equal to. Okay, that's equal to that, and then reason be equal to nothing. Then time is equal to 0. Offset is equal to 0. Date rest is equal to that. Okay, let's just configure this real fast. I just kind of want to visualize it before I start programming it, that's all. So let's actually change these to commas, not whatever it is. Okay, so just this, done. Bam, do that, do that, do that. Okay, so that's all the justice stuff, and then warrant info, and comma there. Comma there, okay. So this is kind of what we're going for. Let me sort of, oh, I can't even scroll out. Okay, that's annoying. But that's kind of like the sort of layout we're going for. So justice data will have like its arrests, and then there'll be like multiple arrests in here, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that would be like arrest info 1 or something. So let's just say arrest info 0 or underscore 1. I get confused in the first few seconds. Yeah, it takes a while, but you know, we're kind of getting there. We're kind of getting there. That's actually called cache value, and this is called bang value. Right, let's remove all the spaces from all these lines so we can try and visualize it all in one. And then we'll add some like comments, I guess, as well. Okay. So we'll just say something like just this data starts here. Okay, just this data. And then we'll just say arrests. And then we'll just say actual arrests. No. Okay. So that's where the arrest starts, and then this will be citations. And this will be warrant. And then we'll just say template and template. Cool. And then we'll just say this is like currency. Cool. Hopefully that's a little bit easier to visualize. So this is all the data that we're saving effectively. Now I want to kind of get a screenshot of this. So we're just going to take out all of these comments as I get a screenshot. I was just double checking to make sure this is all good. Okay, and then let's just get a little screenshot of this, just like that. And we'll save this as screenshot 7, and then we'll log this on the Trello, Google, computer, and then screenshot 7. Okay, so this is going to be like all of the different types of data. Okay, cool. Now we need to somehow program that sort of, let's just call this data format, and then we'll just put that inside of here. And then we'll just toggle comment for all of this. No, we won't. Okay, we'll go bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Cool. So data format is like a script that you can't get. What you're creating, I am attempting to create kind of like a justice system that kind of, it loads data, so it allows for law enforcement to kind of get data and whatnot, but I'm just sort of doing the basics of it at the minute, so I'm trying to figure out like what kind of formats I want to go for when saving and loading data. And to be honest, I think this would be okay. And there'd be like multiple arrests, so let's say that's like that, but then this one would be like arrest info 1 and so on and so forth. Then that should be all good, and obviously I don't want to send too many requests to a data store, so we're going to try and keep it limited where possible, but that's kind of what I'm going for. But yeah, I love this new studio output thingamajig or whatever it is. It's really nice. It's like, it's one of the new beta features, and it just kind of tells you stuff a little bit nicer. And you can like toggle it to like show warnings and whatnot, but yeah. Okay, cool, so I'm just going to publish this to Roblox, and I'm probably going to call it a day there, guys. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you